So for my web browser, I decided to choose Wakelet. I have two tabs open so far. When I just go to the home page, that's how I got to it. We will first be looking at our EDCI collection, and I have 5 things clipped in here so far. If we start at the beginning, you can see that we have 2 types of resources for the students. One is an article and one is a YouTube video, just setting up that foundation of what a myth is, kind of giving them insight to why we will be covering it for this lesson. And next I have the 3 myths that we will go over, copies of these stories that we will be looking at. So we have the myth of Narcissus, the Greek mythology origin story, and the myth of Icarus and Daedalus. Of course, I can add to this later, but for now, this is where I started. If we go back to home, we can go look at our other collection. I made this one just as some nice vegan recipes for myself. We got this banana bread. We have a YouTube video of a recipe, which is really nice, and then some other little vegan recipes that I want to look at eventually. If I wanted to add a new recipe to this, I can just find a recipe for something I want to make. Vegan, these are all the ones. Vegan chili recipe, that sounds really good. And I can just look at the recipe and see if I like it or not. This looks like something I'd like to make, so I can go ahead, look through. It says total times, or prep time is only 10 minutes. That seems like it's for me. So I'm gonna go to extensions and Wakelet. And I can just click on recipes and it'll automatically save. So that is a really nice feature. It's super fast and very easy. So say I wanted to share this with somebody, I can share and copy the link, send it to them. I could put it on my Google Classroom if I want to. It makes it very easy to get this to students. If I'm like, wow, I want some more information about Greek mythology, what are other scholars or educators teaching, I can just search Greek mythology. And a lot of these popped up. So I have looked through some of them. This one right here by Edward, I really like. I can scroll through and look at a couple different things on here. And I can also go to people. And so some of these people might have some related to Greek mythology. So say Donna does. And yep, she is a teacher. And if I want to follow her, I can just go ahead and hit follow. And that is one of the great things about Wakelet. I can look, find lots of things right at my fingertip. And it will make it super easy to use Wakelet as a resource for finding more information related to my lesson and how other educators are teaching this lesson in their classroom.